Hi Leo, welcome to Zarious Tarot. My name is Drea. I'm doing your monthly love reading for April. If this is your first time visiting my channel, then welcome. If this is not your first time, then hey, how you doing? Welcome back. And do remember, if you like what you see and you like what you hear, please do like, subscribe and share. Okay, so let's get this. Okay, let's get this going. Quick shuffle, and then we'll see what comes out. So this is a lovely reading for Leo, April 2019. Love reading for Leo, April 2019. Spirit universe, exercise, what messages do you have? Okay. Ooh. Okay, right, Leo. So you have the Two of Pentacles, you have the Three of Swords, you have the Emperor. I don't know what I was just going to say, Leo, sorry about that. You have the Seven of Pentacles, you have the Four of Swords, you have the Knight of Wands, you have the Seven of Wands, the Knight of Pentacles, and the Sun. Okay, so this is a love reading. Okay, so it would appear you have a slow moving offer, you have a physical offer, which could be coming from this Emperor, which leads to the Sun for some of you. Now, so it could start off as a physical relationship with your boss, maybe your boss at work, or somebody who is a boss, somebody who's in control of others, somebody who makes major decisions. What I think is that this is an Emperor, and an Emperor offering something physical means that this is something that they've thought about, something that they've considered, because Emperors don't make rash decisions. Interesting. I'll come back to that. Okay, so for some of you, there is a choice, a decision, a balance to be found. Or once you find your balance and you're at harmony and you have peace of mind, the Sun comes in your relationship. For those of you who are in a relationship. For others of you, in a relationship, there is your balance or your decision to invest, but you're feeling defensive, so you've got a decision to invest. So some of you have to make a decision whether you are going to invest in this relationship. Maybe it's not as forthcoming as you expected it to be. Maybe it's not as functional. I just saw 444. Maybe it's not as functional as you thought it would be. Maybe it's not as productive as you thought it would be. You're feeling defensive. For others of you, an Emperor has broken your heart. And so you have invested in yourself and you get a physical offer. So the Emperor broke your heart, you invested in yourself, took a well-deserved break, so you healed, you allowed yourself to heal. Then a Knight of Wands came in, a physical offer came in, but you were feeling defensive. And this Knight of Pentacles, who's a slow-moving knight, is bringing the Sun. So for some of you, you've got another offer coming in. So the Knight of Wands may not be the first one. That maybe not pick the first one that you choose for those of you who that resonates for. Others of you, again, you've had heartbreak. You're healing. And your slow-moving knight is on his way. Others of you, the Emperor has, because at the center of your reading is healing, is harmony, is peace of mind. So it feels like you've gone on a journey, or you're gonna go on a journey, or you're on a journey. You've been on a journey, you're going on a journey, or you're on a journey now. And there is some form of defensiveness, or a level of maybe you're protecting your heart because you've been hurt before. And so I believe some of you know that this Knight of Pentacles is on his way. You're kind of waiting for him. I think some of you know. Some of you don't know. And it's going to take a while before he comes in. So live your life. Enjoy yourself. Do you. Invest in you. You know. Don't just put your life on hold. Have fun. Enjoy yourself. Okay, so let's see what the clarifying cards have to say. Let's see what energies are coming. Okay, so we have the Hermit with the Two of Pentacles. We have, I could afford to spread these out a bit more, can't I? Right, so we have the Wheel of Fortune with the Three of Swords. We have the Knight of Wands again with this Emperor. This Emperor is going to offer you, some of you, this Emperor is going to offer you a physical relationship. It's going to lead to more. It's going to end up as being more. But this boss energy is going to offer you. You've got the Moon here with the Four of Swords. This Emperor is going to offer you a physical relationship. Now, obviously, it's down to you whether you take it or not. The outcome is the Sun, the happiest card in the deck. It's up to you whether you take it or not, but it looks like this Emperor is, look, Justice. Oh, oh, the Wheel of the World, not the Wheel of Fortune, is the Wheel of Fortune, the World. And Justice is here. So, yeah, for some of you, as I said before, you're feeling defensive. You are protecting your heart. And by right, so you should. You know, so you should protect your heart. I'm sitting in a slightly different position this time. So hopefully there should be no table wobbling. Okay, so we have the Hierophant. We have the Two of Wands. And oh, the Four of Pentacles. There's no overall energy today. I didn't do an overall energy. Okay, so obviously didn't need one. Okay, so the Hierophant with the Two of Pentacles is talking about you having to go within to make this decision, to make this choice, to find this balance. This is inner work. This is something you have to do within yourself to find balance. Yeah. So we have the Wheel of Fortune with this Three of Swords. So the Wheel of Fortune with the Three of Swords would say to me that you are coming out of this heartbreak. This is a situation that you've been in or are currently in, but you're going to come out of it. There's going to be, because for some of you, this Emperor is going to make you a physical offer. It's going to come in quite quickly. It's going to come in quite swiftly. And for some of you, this Emperor is going to be the person for you to be with. He's going to come in very, very quickly. Not as fast as a Knight of Swords, maybe. But he's still coming in pretty swift. And, you know, he's definitely thinking about his pleasure, the pleasure side of things for some of you. Okay, and then you have the Queen of Swords with the Seven of Pentacles. So the Queen of Swords with Seven of Pentacles is very much to do with your truth, to do with your truth. So yeah, as I said, don't put your life on hold. Work on yourself. Focus on work. Focus on you. Focus on, I don't know, eating healthy. Focus on, if you want to lose weight, losing weight. If you don't want to lose weight, focus on putting weight on. If you want to put weight on. But focus on you. Focus on your emotional healing. So that you're in a good state of mind when this love comes to you. So that you're able to see and recognize your gifts from the universe. I mean, come on. We've got the Wheel of Fortune. We've got the World here. We've got Justice. We've got Hierophant. So for some of you, when this slow moving knight gets to you, he's talking about marriage. He's talking about commitment, longevity. You know, so you've got to be able to recognize your blessings when they come. That's what I say. Okay, so we have the Four of Swords with the Moon, and that is obviously you having peace of mind. And I would, again, to me, this talks about being internal, having internal things to deal with. So working out, ironing out your own kind of secrets and your own kind of demons and your own kind of things that you're not so happy with, you know, about yourself, that people don't know, that other people don't know. Everybody has it. And we have Justice with the Seven of Wands. And as I was saying before, some of you guys are feeling defensive or are defending your heart. And so you should, by rights, so you should. It's the right decision that you're making. You know, defend your heart. Don't always just be laying yourself out for people to just take advantage. And it looks like, Leo, you're not doing that at all anymore. And you have some offers coming in because you've been doing really well. Or you're going to do really well. For some of you, this could be happening in the summer. Because we have the Sun. And it's clarified with the Two of Wands. So this could be summer. This Emperor could be coming in the summer. For others of you, it could be autumn. So end of summer, beginning of autumn for some of you. Others of you, this could be autumn time, actual autumn time. Yeah. Okay, so let's see what the Oracle cards have to say. I think we have the World card with this Knight of Wands. So as I said, for some of you, this, in regards to this Emperor, I feel like this Knight of Wands is some people say, you know, he's fast moving, he's in and he's out. He's creative, he's exciting. Maybe you need some excitement in your life. You've got the World card clarifying it. So for me, it feels like give it a chance, because the sun is directly below him. And it could be someone who's a boss who you just have loads of fun with. Someone who's a friend maybe that you have loads of fun with, but who is also a boss. You know, someone who owns their own business or someone who manages other people. I definitely think that there is some form of gift from the universe. There's some form of blessing with this Knight of Wands, and it's not always a negative spin to when it comes to love with the Knight of Wands. Because sometimes they come in swiftly and they're fun and they're exciting, but sometimes they stay. And with the World card, it's the ending of one circle and the beginning of another. So for some of you, a deep reflection is needed. You needed to go within, you know, you needed to find out. This is about dealing with your inner fears. This is about dealing with your past life type of stuff, or this life, previous hurts. Because you might have to, for some of you, this is not for everybody, but you might have to take this Knight of Wands at face value without any type of surety that he's going to stick around, which is not something that you would do. Obviously, normally you'd be more cautious. But what I will say is, for those of you who this is a boss, this is Emperor energy. This is a controlled decision that the Emperor has made. So even though they're coming in really swiftly, you're having loads of fun, and this is a controlled, pondered decision that the Emperor has made. So don't think for 1 minute that this Emperor coming in really swiftly as the Knight of Wands, offering you a physical relationship, don't think for 1 minute that he just decided one day. This is something that he's thought about. He's looked at the odds. He's weighed up the odds on this decision, and he's decided to move forward. And remember, it's the ending of one cycle and the beginning of another. You may have been hurt before. I mean, I'm sure we all have, you know. So I'm not telling you to go and take a chance and then it doesn't work out. I'm not saying that, because it's about your healing. Only if you're in the right place, you will know what's right for you. Only if you've done your healing. Only if you come out of that heartbreak and lack and let the wheel of fortune, let your blessings just take over. Let the universe take over. Okay, so let's see what the oracle cards have to say. But there is 2 offers of 3. So we have distant shores, which is the crown chakra, or the third eye actually, but to me that looks like the crown chakra, that type of colour anymore. And we have the Mother prays. This is just talking about you praying. This is talking about you praying to the universe, spirit, angels and guides, whoever you pray to, or meditate, going within, you know, using all of that energy, asking for the energy of the universe, the positive energy of the universe to heal you, help you move forward. Ask for what you want, you know. Some of you might be scared to ask for love, but ask, pray for it, and pray. But when you're praying for love, make sure it's specific. Make sure that you want a positive love, a reciprocated love, a longevity type of love, you know, that is uplifting, supportive, comfortable. You know, all of those things. And if you want to add your own little bits to it, feel free to do so. You know, but yeah, that kind of trustworthy, you know, that kind of love. Okay, so that's about praying. Distant shores, let me have a check what distant shores mean. Okay, so it says you may benefit greatly from travel right now. You benefit greatly from travel right now. You may travel through the mind, reading journals of faraway lands or times, or watch a film that transports you. Moving your body to a different place is another way, bringing fresh energy by unplugging you for a short time from what you know, to plug you into a different circuit so that you may receive different energy. So when the opportunity to travel arises for you soon, whether it be a jaunt far away or a day in a different place, take it. And don't worry if it doesn't seem practical. The divine is so much more important, intelligent and capable of genius than what mere logic would have us believe. So as I was saying, you know, live your life. Do your healing so that you can take your opportunities when you see it, so that you can see opportunities, so that you say, okay, don't close yourself off because you're feeling upset. So I'm getting a very serious energy from this reading. I have to be honest, I'm feeling, this is like, I feel like somebody's really hurting. And someone's really been hurt. And they feel like they don't want to try again. But you don't know how close love is. Real honest love. Remember, experiences are things that we don't have to carry with us in this lifetime. We don't. They're there for us to learn from them. But we don't have to carry them. We don't have to carry them at all. So remember that. Something for you to learn. There's a reason why you've gone through what you've gone through. There's something for you to learn. Once you realise what it is that you have to learn, then that's your healing, really. That's how you heal. Understanding and realising that what lesson it is that you have to learn and what mistakes you may have made past, you know? Or what is it that's happened to you that makes you make decisions that may not be the best ones for you. Because everything has a root. Everything has a root. Okay, so we have message from afar. So this is about listening to your soul, your inner voice. Do what your heart asks you to do. Breathe your own truth. Make the most of your life, as I was saying before. Focus on what you have and be grateful. Show compassion to those who are less fortunate. Smile more often. Dance when no one is watching. Think of your eternal soul. Breathe, feel the earth beneath you and the endless universe that surrounds you and the stars above you. Feel the breeze, feel the trees, the love that fills and surrounds you. You are loved unconditionally no matter what. Think about 1,000 years from now and think about 1,000,000 years from now. And think about where you want to be in a couple of years' time. Do you want to be happy in a relationship, comfortable, thinking that all this is a memory? That's what you got to focus on. So we have universal heart. You got to focus on your future and focus on your future being positive. Meditate upon this image. After a while, you see the human face disappears and you see stars and galaxies. A space of infinite creation and possibility lies beyond your thoughts. This universal heart card reflects the infinite creativity and endless possibility within you. All is possible for you. It is simply up to you to choose. And then we have transience. It is possible to transcend current difficulty by shifting your awareness and focus. Love can help you rise above all obstacles. It will help you see things from a higher perspective, and your problems will seem much smaller. Sit quietly in meditation. Imagine streams of crystal light flowing down upon you and feel this light pouring into each of your 7 energy centers of your body, which is obviously your chakras. So as I said, I'm feeling a really serious energy from this reading, Leo, and I hope that it brings you some kind of comfort, because it's been, these cards have had great meaning, I think, and I think they echo what the tarot cards have said. Okay, so you get to do an angel answer. So ask your question. Ask your question. Be happy. Just be happy, Leos. And when we know Leos to be happy, so be happy. You're hurting, but try and find, as I said, as the card said, focus on the trees, the breeze, appreciate, be grateful, have a grateful heart. Wake up in the morning and give thanks for waking up. Give thanks for having your life. There's people out there that are in worse situations, or people out there that don't wake up. So, you know, just try and give thanks for that if you can. If you can, you know, show gratitude to those, show lovingness to those who are less fortunate than you. So, and by doing that, you can also show gratitude in the morning. Are there any other messages for Leo? It looks like there aren't. It looks like that's the only one. My goodness. Okay. All right. So, this is your answer, Leo. And it's a yes with an exclamation mark, which means that it's an unequivocated. Is it unequivocated? I can't think of the word, but it is an absolute yes. for want of a better word. An absolute yes, a definite yes with an exclamation mark. It is a definite yes, 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 yes. So love is, so be happy, as I was saying, be happy, because your answer is yes. I don't know what question you asked, and I'm not going to try and assume what that question may have been. Okay, so that is all I have for you. I hope you have found this reading useful. Thank you for coming back to watch this video. If you like what you see and you like what you hear, please do like, subscribe and share. Mwah, many blessings to you. Have a wonderful April. See you again soon.